Dr. Enuf says enough is enough. But is it? I've got 4 different sodas here from brands you may have never heard of that I want to try out. It's time for tasty tests. What's going on, comrades? It's your Supreme Leader Coldman here, and today for tasty tests, we're trying out four different brands of soda here that I've never tried. I've seen one of these before through a good friend who has told me I need to try it. But we've got that one, which is Dr. Enuf. We've got Original Elixir Moxie. Kind of curious as to how that one's going to taste. Sioux City Sarsaparilla. And finally, Ale 81. So I'm going to go with the one that I've been recommended by my good friends Destination Stone. Dwayne and Stevie always have this on their stream, and they say it's really good. Dr. Enuf. So I'm going to do the sniff test first. I always smell before I drink anything. Kind of reminds me of, like, it's got a ginger ale smell, but let's see how it tastes. So, I can't really nail that taste to any specific flavor there, but hats off to them putting it in a glass bottle. Now, I found this at my local Cracker Barrel. I'm sure there's other places I could have found it. But it's a very... almost like a... it has its own unique flavor. Like, I can't describe it. Huh. Dr. Enuf has its own unique flavor, but it's, very citrusy. That's kind of where I'm going at with this. It's got a very citrusy flavor, kind of like a Sprite, maybe. It is caffeinated though, so this would be good if you're looking for like a caffeinated Sprite flavor. There it is, right there, Dr. Enuf. It's really good. I'm loving the sweetness of it. It's a very sweet flavor, almost like a 7-Up. That's really what I'm getting at there. It's like almost like 7-Up. That's the flavor I'm looking for. But really, it's a good quality soda. Even the tree frog agrees. It's raining outside, so he's happy right now. I'm happy because Dr. Enuf is really good. That is super good. Dwayne and Stevie, I gotta say, y'all are on some good stuff here when you find all these amazing foods to try. Next up, I'm gonna go with the Moxie. I've never had this. It looked interesting to me. Moxie was established in 1884. Here's the label here, guys. First off, I love the combinations of blue and orange. That really looks good, along with the white. That frog is really just pumped up. This is bottled underneath the Cornucopia Beverage Company. Or bottled by Orca Beverage, made by Cornucopia Beverage Company. I've never heard of Moxie. But the flavors are... it's got gentian root extractives. Huh. So let's go ahead and get this out here. Let's see if I can figure out how to use my bottle opener here. Oh, is this a twist top? Totally a twist top. Ooh. Okay, so right off the rip, I love bottle caps, and that is a cool looking bottle cap, but right off the rip, really a root beer smell to it. Let's get a taste and see if it's close to root beer. No? Not a root beer flavor, but I can't quite... That tree frog is just super excited about all the rain. Huh. Wow. Okay, so there's a flavor there that hits with a little bit of a bitter note at the end. That's not bad. Like, it's sweet. But I can't quite put my finger on what that flavor is. It's a little bitter at the end. There's like a huge bitter note at the end. I don't know. This is kind of odd. Like, I like it. It's not bad. But it's an original flavor. Like, it's like asking someone to describe the flavor of Coke. You know, there's nothing really there that says, oh, this is a defining flavor. But, you can taste the cane sugar in there as well. It's a lot sweeter. Versus, like, using corn syrup, which has, like, just a nullifying sweetness. I think it's the gentian root extractives that I'm tasting there. Whatever that is. I don't know, but it does have a twist top on it, which is good, so you can kind of like sort of seal it back up. You really can't seal up a glass bottle again once you open it, unless it's got like a plastic top to it or a wax top. But that's really good. It's not something I would drink every day, but it has a very good quality to it. In fact, I'm gonna get one more sip just for testing purposes here. But yeah, Moxie, ladies and gentlemen, Moxie. Just a really, really good flavor, though. It's not terrible. Definitely on the root beer spectrum, I would say. Sort of in between root beer and, like, a sarsaparilla, maybe? I don't know. It's got such an interesting flavor. Like, it's on its own in regards to flavoring. But, yeah. So, next up, we have Ale 81, which is I'm looking to see if it has anything in here that would tell me anything different. It looks like it may be a ginger ale. It was established in 1926, and I love the artwork of the bottle. It actually has the words, it actually has 1926, Ale 81, and, you know, kind of embossed on the bottle there. Let's see if it's a twist top. It is. Oh, that's just a nice smelling ginger ale too. It's caffeinated too. Like, all of these sodas so far, I think, have been caffeinated. Oh, the moths are terrible, guys. I just saw one fly by me. Down here in the south, we had a massive bloom of caterpillars not too long ago. My hair is sticking straight up. And now they have turned into these just annoying little moths that are showing up everywhere. And I'm getting moth powder everywhere from having to get rid of them, because they're highly, highly just destructive and everywhere right now. Like, they're coming in through every orifice in this building. Like, every window, every, you know, well, orifice isn't the right word, but every hole in the building. But, anyway, getting back to it, here we go. Ale 81, guys, let's give it a shot. It's a ginger ale. It's just a basic ginger ale, but it's like a really... To me, that's better than Canada Dry. Almost as... And it's better than Seagram's Mead. It's so much more better tasting. And I guarantee you, it's probably because they use sugar and corn sweetener. Huh, okay. So there explains the extra sweetness. But yeah, I like how they put, it's Ale 81 and then they say a late one. Is that how you're supposed to say it? A late one? I feel like that's not right. I feel like it's Ale 81. Ale 81? Ah, Ale 81. Ale 81. Okay, I was reading the bottle as I was describing it. And I saw the little tab up here, or the little moniker up here. trying to get it to show where it won't be like... There you go. You can kind of see it right there. It says A late one. Ale 8-1. Ah. Wow. But it's a ginger ale. It's very good ginger ale too. Like it's not too crisp, and it doesn't give that little burning feeling that some ginger ales give. It's a really good ginger ale, and I have not burped this entire video, so it's going to hit me hard when I go into the editing phase of this. Trust me, guys, it's going to be rough. Alright. Last but certainly not least, we have the granddaddy of all root beers, according to this. We have the Sioux City Sarsaparilla. Made with cane sugar. Got a cowpoke walking into a saloon right there. Ready to go. He's doing a little door push. Kind of gingerly, though. His hand is like this on the door. And normally, I'd think they would just shove the door open. This is pretty natural here. It says there is some artificial flavors. They have a preservative in it, so there is some preservatives. Oh, there we go. That felt good. By the way, this is not made in Sioux City after all. It is made in Whitestone, New York. Big lie there. It's a caffeine-free sarsaparilla. Ooh. Oh, that smells like candy. Just has a real sweet smell to it. Okay. Okay, I can get behind this. It is not. So, I dropped the cap. First off, most root beers, there is an overpowering sweetness in them. This has a very earthy flavor to it. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. By the way, there is the bottle cap there. For the Ale 8-1, there's their bottle cap. I didn't get to show that off too much. Dr. Enuf's is a plastic bottle cap with just Dr. Enuf written on top of it. If you want to see it, here, I'll show you one more time. But, there you go. But the Sioux City Sarsaparilla has a interesting sweetness to it. It's not terrible. Like, I don't hate it. It's got a very earthy tone to it, unlike other root beers that kind of lose that herby, earthy, rooty flavor in exchange for overpowering sweetness. This has got none of the overpowering sweetness. Really a solid soda. I like that. That's a good root beer. Ooh. Yeah, they're all hitting now. Oh, it went in my nose.
A few moments later.
But yeah, so the Sioux City Sarsaparilla really is pretty good. That burp just rocked my soul, by the way. I had to stop for a moment. I thought I was going to do more than burp, but it's not a bad sarsaparilla. Definitely well worth it. I love the way it tastes. So it's right up there. It's really right up there. But yeah. As far as it goes, though, I gotta say, Dwayne and Stevie, y'all nailed it out of the park. This one's one of my favorites here. I love the Dr. Enuf. Next up for me is probably the Ale 8-1. Oh, I just hit my camera. There. The Ale 8-1 definitely hits close to home, guys. It's very good. Kind of reminds me of like the ginger ales that I used to get from my great-grandma when I would stay with her. She would have some sometimes. They were just in the bottle and just really good. The Sioux City Sarsaparilla is really good too. Like I'm loving it. And this, my God, this I believe I am possessed by moths. I swear I see more moths like in here than I have ever seen in my life. But the Sioux City Sarsaparilla is really good, guys. There's one that just keeps buzzing around. Okay, I know y'all just saw that. I know I'm not the only one that just saw that. It just like attacked the camera. And finally, we have the Moxie. The Moxie wasn't a bad flavor. It's just not Ooh. There's just that bitter aftertaste that I don't know how I feel about that. Now I've got the hiccups, or not the hiccups, but like the burps. But that's it for today's video, comrades. Thank y'all so much for watching. Let me know what you thought about these. Let me know if you've tried any of these, especially the Dr. Enuf. Let me know if you would rank these the same way I ranked them. Check out the links in the description, the link tree as well, to my merch shop, as well as to my let's see, there's the links to my social media as well as my merch shop. Sorry guys, that is, my brain's not working right today. I don't know what's going on. But check out the links in the link tree in the description. That takes you to all of my social media links, as well as to my merch shop and my sponsors, Dubby and Responda. Make sure y'all check both of those out. Dubby makes an amazing energy drink with very little jitters and no crash. Chef's kiss, one of the best energy drinks I've ever had. And Responda, you can actually message me on Responda and let me know, hey, I love this video. This is my favorite soda. If you can find it, I'll respond to that quickly, and we can even talk about our favorite flavor of soda as well. But anyway, comrades, that's it for today's video. Thank y'all so much for watching. Much love, and das vidanya.